Hi, kids. Welcome to the Late Night Picture Show. Last week I was talking about coming full circle. Are you going to join us this week, Percival?
Yes. I suppose so.
Oh, good. Nice of you to join us. Yeah, like I said, you'll get paid when I get paid. I promise.
Yes, well, if you want to do something for me, how about the code to the Wi-Fi? I would very much appreciate that, please.
Oh, yeah. We could get you to the code to the Wi-Fi. That shouldn't be an issue. And I promise I'll keep you stocked up on Roku. I enjoy the Roku myself. I got a martini I make out of that.
I rarely say this, but I sincerely thank you.
Oh, thank you, Percival. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Should we get on with the show? All right. My pen's in the way. Okay. Tonight. Oh. You see this? I'll make another one of these so you can see it in color. I'm pretty sure the next movie's color. Yeah, 70s color, but color. This movie's black and white. So both movies tonight have to do with the water. One a lake and one the sea. Okay. Let me see what this one's called in English. Because that ain't English. Didotus Tierne? Maybe? I like to mispronounce Bajork. And there's a guy in this movie named Bjorn. Yeah, Norwegian. Look at this poster, though. That's like the coolest thing ever. Europeans know what they're doing with their posters. Okay. So, this is an older one. Lake of the Dead is a 1958 Norsk film directed by Carl Bergstrom. Bergstrom made it over here to the US of A. I worked with a girl named Bergstrom long ago. In the circus. Oh, so this is called a Deschler. We're going to talk about it now, but I'll show you the color in the color movie. So it's a couple of shots of whiskey. I used Canadian in this instance because I had a bottle of Canadian that was open, and I don't want to use up all my rye while I'm poor. 2 shots of whiskey, a shot of red wine. It called for Dubonnet. I've got sangria. I used that. And some, just a quarter shot. I hit a quarter or third somewhere in there of Cointreau. And then we got an orange slice, which I did dip in the apple pie spices because, that goes so good with whiskey. And instead of the Angostura bitters, this one calls for Peychaud's bitters. And it's very good. I'll be sure and post it on my Instagram so you can make one for yourself. Okay. A group of people travel to the woods, presumably to visit Lillian's brother Bjorn. I told you. Lillian has a J in it too. Along the way, we learn of a mysterious curse. A man who killed his sister and her boyfriend, then drowned himself in the lake. That's not really funny, but how many horror movies in the woods start out like this? or even in the city, start out like this. This might be an early one. Done to death in the 80s, but yeah, this might be the first. The travelers arrive at the cabin, but Bjorn is nowhere to be found. Where the hell's Bjorn? We're supposed to be visiting Bjorn. They explore a bit and find Bjorn's dog dead. Well, that's not a good sign. Maybe we should call the ranger. Wait, do they have rangers in Norway? Forest rangers, or do they just take care of the forest in Norway without any help from the government? Well, now they are wondering if the curse is real. I might have to do some editing here. Fucking it up. Now they are wondering if the curse is real. Each of the characters takes on a position, like a role. Pardon me. One scientific, one spiritual, one somewhat psychological, but kind of more spiritual. But poor Lillian, she is drawn to the lake. Like she's been called by her dead brother or something. But she is not the first. She's not the first that the lake, or the ghost of Gruvik, who is the aforementioned killer, she's not the first one that the lake claims. No. Once we have a victim, everyone but Lillian adopts the role of detective. The armchair detective, mind you. They get to work, cracking the case, while Lillian naps a lot. Yeah, she's tired from all this. Maybe one of these. Will they find the ghost before someone else drowns? Is there a ghost? I mean, what really happened to Bjorn? Do we know? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Because this is pretty good. Pretty good little story I wrote here. Heavily narrated to fill in the gaps. In Norwegian with subtitles, but I swear I heard some English in there. Now, did I really hear English? Or is it just that Norwegian is also a Germanic language? And, you know, I heard some words from Old English that made it to modern English. I don't know. I'm turning this into a freaking linguistics lesson. And maybe if I stayed in real college instead of dropping out, y'all can read about that in my book. I'm writing an autobiography called After the Circus. Be ready for that to drop. Like a Led Zeppelin. Maybe if I stayed in real college, I would know. Okay. Doing this with 3. Because it's good. Even with all the distractions and narration and... yeah. And like a lot of European movies, it was a little bit confusing. But that's okay. It's good. Well, Percival, let's all go to the lobby. I'm going to make another one of those. That's really good with that particular Canadian whiskey. Was in a bottle shaped like a skeleton, and I decided to drink it because, well, we won't get into that. I got matching bottles, a white vodka one and a brown whiskey one, and I already got into the vodka, so. All right. Let's all go to the lobby and fix ourselves a drink.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.